Fuel depot, we're going up. Wait, wasn't this where T3 was? Oh crap! I'm a badass! I rolled right through it. Someone's dead. Oh, this is one of the engineers. We saw him in the playback. HK, I think.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
How do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Does that mean Revan was aboard the Harbinger and then he's dead? Who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
No kidding. What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
Why don't you tell me anyway? For Droid, you don't take orders too well. Now tell me what happened. Fine, then I had some other... Let's get him to tell me anyway.
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
So, he was interrogated, meaning he probably did not sabotage the station. How come I don't remember any of this?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master.
Incapacitated?
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
What do you mean, drugged?
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintended. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
So I was knocked out. Locked?
Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
What happened next?
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
There's a lot of explaining that needs to be done here. Oh, God. Any idea what had attacked the small freighter? So, it sounds like Revan and his crew for the Ebonhawk was on board the Harbinger, but they all died, and we escaped aboard the Ebonhawk, I think. I don't know, I'm trying to connect the details here. Any idea what had attacked the small freighter?
Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure.
What was this freighter that the Harbinger brought on board?
Explanation? I believe it was a
okay.
smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebonhawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
What? He's gonna kill me?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress.
And the Ebon Hawk came here?
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
What happened once? How so?
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK Protocol Droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
So everyone wants to kill me just because I was a Jedi. That might be the whole reason they attacked the Harbinger to begin with. How did they find out I was a Jedi?
Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
So we served with Revan in the Mandalorian War. We're the exiled Jedi. Why were we exiled, though? Unpleasantness. What are you talking about?
Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
Then what happened?
3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
Uh-huh. So what happened to the rest of the miners?
Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
Sadly enough, what do you mean?
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
Are there any left alive? Are you responsible for all this? I want to know this. Are you responsible for all this?
Defensive answer. Master, I am a protocol droid, not a well-crafted assassination droid of unrivaled sophistication. To have carried out the actions that took place here would have required an unusual set of skills. It is highly unlikely I possess the knowledge of how to reprogram the memory cores of base worker-class droids into killing machines, let alone to terminate the organics at this facility, utilizing only Aerotech 500 series laser mining drills and explosives fashioned from proton missile cores.
What's a translation droid doing on Paragus?
Irritated explanation. That question has been looping through my query module with alarming frequency, Master, and no satisfactory answer has been forthcoming. As a result, I have chosen instead to turn my efforts to answering the question as to how I may depart this drifting disaster area as quickly as possible.
Okay, maybe now we'll learn something. I'm starting to think, because he doesn't know why he's here either, I'm starting to think maybe he was hacked into or something, or reprogrammed, and his memory was wiped. And he's actually set up by someone else to sabotage the station. Just a theory. We'll find out, though. What have you determined?
Answer. It is only a matter of time before a ship or freighter docks with the Paragus facility. When that occurs, we shall depart this place forever.
How about before that happens? I'm getting out of here on my own.
Condescending retraction. I believe you will do your best, Master. This facility would have to be nailed down with a droid-level precision to prevent your escape.
Oh. Leave condescending out of your speech conditionals from now on, or else... What? Out of your speech conditionals from now on, or else. Condescending. I mean, it's not like I care, anyway. I have some questions for you. Are you sure you haven't seen a T3 unit? I'm looking for a way into the Progress hangar bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
Then how did the T3 unit get through it? Good point.
Clarifying query. Did the T3 unit go through the door? I regret ignorance of that fact, Master. Although the door could have been opened from the opposite side without much difficulty, a flaw in the emergency lockdown procedure, which the automated systems have most likely corrected.
What about override codes?
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master.
Maybe we can loot it.
If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
How big is this place? My gosh. It just sounds like there's so many rooms that we haven't been to, and yet we've already spent like 3-4 episodes exploring this place. Oh my gosh. Is it possible to contact him using a comlink?
Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. It is perhaps for the best, especially if any other accidents have occurred in that section. If ever the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror.
There must be another way. Wait. The severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing miners' screams. Okay, well, let's pick up on this.
Rapid retraction. Why, yes, satisfaction in knowing that.
Yeah, okay, he's up to something. He's up to something.
Unfortunate if they had been slaughtered, but there would be a calm, comforting certainty that there is nothing we can do to escape until a ship arrives.
Alright, this guy's up to something. We don't know what happened to this, we need to find out.
You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Those miners could be hurt or in danger. We need to make sure they're all right. I don't want the codes those miners have, and want to have the codes those supposed to. Okay, let's go for the good answer.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this.
Yo, he's up to something. He's a plant.
Danger. I encourage you to return
No,
to the medical bay
no.
and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless.
Alright, this guy's up to something. Alright, another suggested alternative scrap. I'm your master. I'm giving you an order to assist me.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Alright, so how do I get the code of the airlock?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code.
Oh my god, he's up to
but
something.
I'm afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
You said you already have the code, but you do know the code. Then why do you need the voice print if you already have the code? Do you need the code and the voice print? You already have the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is...
So you need to speak the code.
Voice print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer
Wait a minute.
speaks the code, it is useless.
He's a protocol droid. Can he speak it? How can I bypass the void? Can I bypass the void print?
Answer, Master, you cannot.
Okay, I don't like that. I have some more questions for you. Tell me about the voice print protocol. How do you know me again? What are you again? What's the body? What's that body there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer.
Uh-huh.
I heard his dying scream.
Screams.
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way
He
into
can
the
use
base.
the...
Please, someone that...
We got him.
Oh, no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts...
We got him. HK can use the code.
Master, ranging
HK is this HK is bullshitting us.
articulate attempts to beg for his life.
If you can play back his voice, can't you speak the voice code? We got him in a corner. Here we go.
Objection. Master. To commit
Oh
such an
my
act
gosh.
would be in violation of the act.
Fuck that. Okay. The fact that... Believe to possess... The fact that you can mimic voices is pretty impressive. What would it sound like if you did speak the code to the console? I understand if your limited functionality prevents you from mimicking the maintenance of voices accurately. We're going over this one.
Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Gotcha. Can you follow me and say that again?
Alarmed objection. Oh, Master.
Oh
no.
my
I
gosh.
might inadvertently speak such a command near a console and accidentally...
Yo,
unlock
this
something
HK
I
is up to something.
I was merely speaking such to prove to you that I could. It is a trait I'm quite proud of.
Tell me again what the... looks like I'll need to find someone to carry your voice there or record it.
Confused query.
Tell me again about the voice print. Were you speaking to yourself? Tell me again. Okay, what'll be going on? We've asked all the questions we can. Alright. This guy is not throwing us any bones at all. He's up to something, alright? He takes satisfaction in seeing the miners die. He's openly admitted to that. And he can speak the maintenance code. I knew it. He's a protocol droid. Of course he can speak the maintenance code. So we gotta figure out some way to get him to come along. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so let's just loot a bunch of stuff for now. What is this? A workbench. Learn about, let's upgrade items. I already looked at this a little bit. Lightsaber, ranged, melee. Okay, all I can work on is armor. Upgrade item. Let's see. And I don't... Wait. I do have that. It's incompatible. What about this? It was... The underlay was compatible. Okay. Please. Incompatible. Okay, so I can only use it with certain... But what's the point? I can't even... I can't even modify anything I have. Hold on, is there anything else I can... Create or break down items? Let's see here. Do I want to create anything? Do I want to... view breakdown items? I mean, of course, the question is, what do I want to make, if anything at all? Yeah, I don't know. It's too early for me to determine that. I'll come back to that at a later time. As in, on another planet, most likely. Datapad sonic imprint sensor. With the protocol droid's help, I've finished work on the sonic imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and playback voices to override the droid's voice print protocols. Okay. Okay. Do we have to make that? Wait. Other. Lightsaber, melee, ranged, armor. Wow, look at all these different armors we can make. This is kind of cool. All different colors and everything. Greetings. Oh crap, this is where they got T3. Alright, do I really need to do a critical strike for this little maintenance droid? Oh crap, we're really taking some damage here. And I have a level up. How did I not know this? Okay, let's find the med packs here. Med pack. Let's go. Let's switch to a flurry. We need the flurry. Med pack, and then go for the flurry. Miss! What? There we go. Okay. Hold on. Another med pack. It's starting to get to that point where it's a little more pressure. It's a little more pressure. Alright, go for it. Go for it. Wait, I thought I blew that one up. There we go. Finally got him. Alright. You know what I could have used? I could have used stun droid. I think when we get over here, I'll stun this guy. Alright, let's clear what we have. And stun droid that guy. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. We're about to attack him anyway. We're about to attack him anyway. There we go. Cool. Da 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 da. Okay. I'm assuming our ship is somewhere nearby. Okay. Sonic detonator. Oh my gosh, who are these guys? They look interesting. They look like the flame bot droid things from what is it? Force Unleashed 2? Yeah. All right, let's try these guys out for size. I mean, that kind of worked for a second. Oh, there's nothing to these guys. There we go. Either that or my strength is upgraded like really high. You know, it's pretty good. Deadly Sonic Mine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's watch it go kaboom, please. Did I do it? Skill too low. Okay, fine, we'll attack it. We'll attack it. Do I need a certain skill to lay mines? The door's not gonna budge, is it? Nope, door's not gonna budge. Okay. Can I loot these guys at all? Oh, someone's waiting in there for me. I know, they're looking forward to seeing me. And surprise! Gotcha. Don't shoot at me. Don't you shoot at me. Oh, they got a shot on me. It's alright, we'll just take a cool little mid pack here. Oh, that's all the door was for? That's kind of pointless. We would've came inside and left. Alright, so this is just a quaint little room. Nothing to it. Of note. Oh gosh. Elevator droid. Oh, excavator droid. Gotcha. These guys are so easy. I feel like there's supposed to be a challenge. That or I accidentally pressed easy mode. Look at that. I'm already fighting this droid. He's in the other room. Turbo lift. Door. I wonder what Rand is up to. I know he had static on his end. Maintenance station. Security. Reflex back. Okay. A lot of components I don't know how to use. Access maintenance log. Sonic imprint sensor.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade.
Eric Jorgen's voice.
Me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands.
Ebonhawk droids.
Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still,
we talked our ear off for a
useful, so
good 10-15 minutes.
Master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior core, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
That HK is up to something. There's no doubt about it. He's up to something. Jedi.
Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in medbay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the Jedi who followed Revan fell to the dark side.
Uh-huh. Exchange bounty.
Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners.
I wonder how long it was out. Sounds like a week or so.
Korta said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Korta and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Korta wouldn't.
It got cut off. Let's see. Sonic imprint sensor update.
With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor. using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test, and see what happens.
Access log 25315 voice print ID.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Access log 253 security problems.
The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
But why? Main console functions, emergency subroutines. Exits from fuel depot. Containment field. Track source of the breach. System is registering a blast on one of the main fuel lines. The containment field has been activated to keep the explosion isolated within the hangar bay. Check fuel lines. Although the fuel lines are currently sealed, because no ships are docked at the facility, they would open automatically if a ship did arrive. Check the other exits from fuel depot. Emergency turbolift shutdown. Airlock active. Check turbolift to administration level. Check the other exits from the fuel depot. Okay. Check turbolift to mining tunnels. Detonations detected. Venting systems activated. Access denied. Okay, we were just down there anyway. So we're done with the tunnels basically. Check the other exits from the fuel depot. Check turbolift to mining. Check airlock. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back here. Access, emergency subroutines. Check ventilation system. Mining tunnels, dormitory section. Except in two areas, the mining tunnels and the level above, and the main living quarters on the other side of the asteroid. Track towards the containment field shutdown. The containment field appears to have been shut down via remote in another section of the facility. You can't get a signature on the ID terminal. Wonderful. Wait, let's see. We got all of these? Yeah, we got all these. Comm system. Repair. Run diagnostic on damaged systems. Can we do that? How many do we need? Or is it just repair? Signal unit destroyed. Comm system fuel depot inoperative. Has been severed with a laser drill. There's no too much interference in the asteroid rock to allow you to contact any other level via comlink. Access cameras. Containment field camera. Okay. Droid maintenance area has been sealed by the emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening, even if the lockdown is cancelled. There's no way to shut down the field that you can see from this terminal. This means anyone inside the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. It is such a chore just to get in our ship and get out of here. I can't wait till we're off this freaking asteroid. Maintenance level camera. Okay, so that's below us. Fuel line sensors. Oh, there's T3. Since no ships are currently docked at the Progress facility, it is sealed. There's a damaged T3 unit dumped into the fuel line. Maybe you're missing T3. He was dumped in there. There's also some sort of metal case next to the T3 unit, but you can't make it out. It may have been deliberately dumped down there. Someone else is on the station. It's not Kreia. It's not Ayn Rand. It's not us. It's not HK. It's someone else. There's another person on the station doing stuff. Why? Oh god. Okay. Airlock camera. We just looked at that. We're going to do console functions. Destroy the console? Do we want to do that? Oh. Whew. Log out. I mean, we got everything from it, it seems like. Alright, so we need to get to the fuel line if we want to get T3. We're looking pretty damn good. Let's go talk to that HK dude. HK bro. HK totally not up to anything at all whatsoever. Hello.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
I damn well hope it is. Can you play back the maintenance officer's last words?
Recitation. Oh yes, Master. The record of his last moments were:
5 droids. Burning through the outer door.
Alright, we've heard this through.
Oh, my leg!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from...
Yep, okay. Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you speak the voice code?
Objection.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. Persuade plus sonic scent. This worked last time. Let's do this. We can get the code right away.
Proud answer.
Yep, there we go.
Maintenance control voice print.
Yep, there we go. I think it's all I need.
Used query. I am...
Tell me, no, Brian will be going now. Okay, we got it. We got the voice code. I think we do at least. Let's see here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of, I mean, it is exposition, but it's cleverly written exposition. Like, it's just kind of, it doesn't reveal all right away, you know? Alright, containment field. Okay. I can shut it down if I could just find... Oh, I guess I gotta go back to that console to use it. Thank God I didn't destroy it. Destroying it was totally an option.